there, all my beautiful people, perverts, and haters. It's Kandi, and today I'm going to do a mask with you guys. Now, I've never done this before. Actually, the bathroom is very weird for me to be filming in. I don't know how the echoing is, the lighting, but alas, I don't really give too many fucks, as you guys know. I've had a pretty rough couple of weeks. I always have a rough couple of weeks. For some reason, things just gravitate towards me. But instead of like letting it get me down today, I'm going to relax with a mask, 2 masks, as you can see. And I'm going to explain my, not really skincare regimen, because to be really fair with you, I don't have like a skincare regimen all the time. I recently talked about these 2 masks in my last video about needing to go to LUSH. It was a haul. And I am completely astounded by the results with this Don't Look at Me by LUSH Cosmetics. And this Aisha I got to help firm around my eyes and my laugh lines because a girl's getting old. So, last Monday was the first time I used these, and I was so blown away by them that I thought, fuck it, this Monday I will go ahead and do it with you guys so that you can actually see real live results in how I do this wizardry. Okay, so first I'm going to take the Aisha mask. The Aisha mask is a fresh face mask. By the way, these are all fresh face masks. These 2 are fresh face masks by LUSH. You can only get these in store typically because they're cold. You're supposed to keep them refrigerated. They are fresh ingredients. And as you can see, both of these on the back, they say used by October 24th on the back. I know they're like every which way, but used by October 24th because they are fresh ingredients, and you know, fresh ingredients do go bad after a while. So you need to go ahead and use them like generously. Don't try to like save and hoard them, because I did that one time, girl, and the outcome was not pretty. So first of all, the reason I love LUSH masks is that they are 100% all natural. They have never been tested on any type of animal. They are all natural ingredients. They are vegan. This one's vegan, this one's vegetarian. So they are 100% natural, plant-based products. So first I'm going to use the Aisha face mask. It is, it says spellbinding ingredients to smooth, mature skin, tightening clays, fresh asparagus, and kiwi fruit leave the skin radiant. Also, just to let you guys know, when you bring 5 of these little pots back, you get a free face mask. So it's good to, you know, use it. This one, yeah, it's really cold, by the way. These are really cold. I'm going to try to do this on camera. We'll see how this works. These are really cold because I keep them in my actual cold drawer. I have on my refrigerator, I have a cold drawer that I can make the temperature pretty low in, like lower than the rest of my refrigerator. It's how I keep my drinks and wine and shit in, so that they're really nice and chilled. So I'm using this, which I keep in there because the cold actually helps with puffiness, and it just helps soothe it. This smells really good, actually. The reason I'm using 2 different masks is because this is to tighten around my eyes. And yes, I know that you don't really want to use it so much. I'm just proving to you guys that the ingredients in this, I have very sensitive skin. When I was a kid, certain makeups, like I still can't wear cheap makeups around my eyes. It will make my eyes water and get infected, actually. My parents used to have to get medicine from the doctor to put in my eyes. They would swell up shut from using my grandma's cheap makeup. So I'm just going to put this in these places that I need my skin tightened a little bit, you know, girl, like, you know. So kind of like that, and I use definitely enough. I'm going to have to share this with somebody because girl knows I'm not going to use all that by the end of October. You could probably let it go like a week or 2, but I probably wouldn't use it much after that, to be honest with you guys. Ooh. It looks so gross going on though, doesn't it? That one looks nasty. So wash my hands. And next I'm going to use the Don't Look at Me. I fell in love with this thanks to my homegirl Karis, who got me actually into a whole other scrub, this unicorn scrub shit, girl, and this butter shit, which I will totally talk about once I get them in. That girl is bad for my pocketbook, but I saw her use this, and she's got a baby face anyhow. She's, I want to say 20 years old, and she This one smells so good too. Oh, let me read off the ingredients to you on this one actually. It says cleansing lemon juice and scrubby ground rice will leave your skin with nothing to be shy about. I could not believe when I used this the first time what it did for my skin. Like, as you get older, guys, your skin starts to get like splotchy in places. You start to get, I don't know how else to call it. You start to get like pigmentation issues, you know what I mean? Like, it'll be darker in some areas. Yes, I'm looking at the mirror because it's easier. Your skin will get darker in some areas just because that's just the fucking way it is as your skin gets older. And this really, I felt like helped it. It made my skin super bright after I used it last Monday night. It made my skin so fucking bright. Like, it was literally like I was using a real life Instagram filter on my fucking face, y'all. So, Karis's skin looks so good. And I get that she's young, but the reason her skin looks so good is because she has like preserved her skin and continues to preserve it. And the thing is, I'm in the sun a whole fucking lot. So I figured these masks really do help. Like, at first I was like, yeah, whatever. It's kind of gimmicky. Some of them don't work as good as others. And all of our skin's different. So it's going to work different. And yeah, I'm putting it right on top of the other, kind of like just double layering that shit, bitch. All of our skin is different. So we are all going to react differently to this stuff. So you have to understand that something that works great for me or my friend or something may not work the same for you, or me. Something that works great for you may not work great for me. So I'm lathering this shit on because here's the thing, doing it once a week, which I might go through and do this 2 times a week just because I've got so much left. I mean, you get such a generous portion for such a, like, I'm gonna say these masks are about anywhere between $10 to $12 each, depending on which one you get. And it's really, you really get your money's worth from Lush. I mean, you expect these to be way more expensive for it being, you know, a bougie, in a sense, all natural, good fucking product. All right, guys, so I'm gonna leave that on for about 10 minutes, but it says between 5 and 10 minutes. You'll know because it'll start like drying out a little bit, and it just starts drying out. You'll know when to like, you'll know when to take it off. You know your own body, you know when, but it says between 5 and 10 minutes. I like to always overdo everything because that's who I am. So I'm gonna go take care of a few things and I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay guys, so I'm back. If you can see, it's kind of like matted down a little bit and dried up. Like if I touch it, I don't really get anything on my hand so much. So I'm gonna go ahead and wash it off. It's starting to like itch me. That's the one thing about mask I don't like. Oh my God, this water takes forever to heat up. And this one's, what is that? This one sink, I have a double sink, right? So my sink takes forever for the water to heat up. Pete's sink is like, I mean, yeah, I can use that one too, but I just, all my beauty stuff's over here. I wanna use this one. Still not warm. So we'll wait for the water to get warm here. And then start washing this off. Oh my God, I want to scratch it right here. It's itching so bad. Oh. It just crumbles off then. It's just like, oh. It's still not warm, by the way. You know what I could do though in the meantime? I need to do a lip scrub. I'm going to use my bubblegum lip scrub from Lush. I typically, honestly, would use my Jeffree Star. They are more my favorites, to be really honest with you. But since this is more of a Lush video, it is not more of, it is a Lush video, I'm going to go ahead and use the bubblegum scrub. The bubblegum scrub is vegan. Right there, vegan. And it looks like this. It's a finer grain scrub than my Jeffree Star scrubs. And the only thing I don't like about this scrub, sorry about that. The only thing I don't really like about this scrub is once you've used it a time or two, guys, it gets really hard and crusty inside there. So what I have to do is I have to go in with like a little, what is this called? What is this called? I don't know what this is called. Shit, I don't even know what this is called. It's crazy. I have to go in with one of these, which I use to get my body scrub out of, one of my body scrubs out of another thing. But I have to go with this and kind of just like break it up a little bit. I guess it either got too much air in it or too much water in it or whatever. But besides that, that's the only like first world problem, like, you know, whatever. That's really like, whatever with that. But I just get, this is way too much, but I'm an overuser. I'm really an overuser so bad. So you just put it on your lips and just start rubbing. This looks like a monster, right? Happy Halloween. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. I usually do this shit over the sink because if y'all could see, it's even on my shirt. The bubble gum is so good though. I could eat that off my lips. By the way, if you do happen to get any of this in your mouth or swallow it, it's all 100% natural. Totally okay if you want to. Eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it. No one wants to feed it. Okay, so anyhow, going to let this go down. So don't be a pervert. I guess I did say welcome pervert, so this could be your time to watch. I'm going to rinse this off my face, all of it, my lips too. I don't know if you guys know, but your lips are the only part of your body that does not naturally exfoliate. I might turn this around a little bit, maybe that'll help. My tripod wants to be like, no girl. Okay, it may not be exactly even, but it's better, that way you can at least see what I'm doing, kind of. Your lips are the only thing on your body that does not naturally exfoliate. So, if you don't exfoliate your lips, you get those, you know what I'm talking about, that lip skin that hangs, and then you pull it off, and then you're like, holy shit, that shit just bleeding or hurting. Yeah, I used to do that before I learned about lip scrubs and about exfoliation. I used to be that bitch. I used to be that bitch that would like, pull on it. If I don't get it all off, ooh, I got some of this in my mouth. If I don't get it all off with a scrub, I do go over it with like a washcloth like this. It's got like a little rough edge. My goodness, I'm gonna clean my bathroom after this today, girl. And kind of go around it. And sometimes I have to use it a couple times. I don't know why that is. I feel like I don't know how to use lip scrub like the rest of the world. I don't know the secrets. And I'm going to take a shower right after this because I need to take a shower. But I figured I'd at least go through this and show you guys this little process that I do. I'm trying not to get the shirt dirty because I just put it on earlier and I want to wear it today after my shower. I should take it off. Hold one moment, please. Didn't want to put it over my, there we go. Okay. Just gotta be careful, YouTube doesn't like the boobs. Okay. Oh, I hope I didn't pull it out my piercing. Nope, still in there. Felt like I ripped it out. Okay, almost there, guys. It's kind of a little bit of a pain in the ass, so I'm glad I'm doing it during the day than at night. Usually I would do this before bed, but I wanted to get a video done, and at night, you know, the lighting is much worse because you have no natural lighting. So, and I've had a really rough morning today, as far as just in general, the whole weekend. My life theme, by the way, guys, seems to be that, and I'm sure that everybody's this way, I'm just being cry bitchy baby, but my whole life theme seems to be that everything is like a big motherfucking chore to accomplish. So like nothing in my life seems to ever go easy. And I know that's crybaby first world problem shit, but what I mean like is like if you go to do something, typically like nothing ever works out the way you plan. You know what I mean? It's very frustrating and disheartening. But you know what? It teaches us that shit's not perfect and we just have to roll with the punches. And as Pam Tillis would say, there's no use crying over spilled perfume. Just fucking put some more on, which I'm going to do with this lip scrub right now because my lips still feel some sort of way. Something I love about the Jeffree Star ones, they're like not infused, I guess. I don't know really what the word is. But they leave my lips really soft, like almost like you put coconut oil or some kind of, not salve. So they lubricate your lips really good, keep them like nice and moist. Whereas the LUSH one doesn't do that. It's a little more dry, or drying. All right, and then I pat my face dry. I try to make sure I don't rub it really hard. I'm really bad at that. I want to do everything super fast and hard. That's just who I am. I'm like, I just want to rub it really hard. I don't do things lightly, but I try to make sure with my face, it definitely brightened my face. And then I use this afterwards, Cosmetic Lad, which is vegetarian. This is the moisturizer that I use. I use this Cosmetic Lad. It's a facial moisturizer, like I said, that says calming lavender, wheatgrass, and aloe vera cream to soothe and soften skin. Works wonders for eliminating post-shave irritation. So you can even use that if you need to shave your face. Guys or women, I do know women that shave their face with PCOS, or they just shave their face because they get a little hair and they're like, fuck this, if a man can shave his face, I'm going to too. So shout out to people that do that. But not only that, it does make my skin really, really, really soft, and I do put it around my eyes because it is vegetarian and there's nothing in it that irritates my eyes. I don't recommend ever using it. You know, do a test around your eyes before you actually ever put anything really close to your eyes, because they don't ever recommend you put anything close to your eyes just in case you do have an allergic reaction or something. But I do use it in all my creases and down my neck, and a little bit goes a long way, guys. Like, let me tell you, I bought this. This was one of my first Lush purchases. Like, so in February, I'm still going, and I use it at least once a day, a lot of times twice a day when I wash my face in the morning and the evening. So this right here so far is my favorite moisturizer from there. I know some people use some different ones. If you use any kind of different moisturizer from there and you think it's better than the Cosmetic Lad, let me know. I also use this a lot before you put on makeup. They say, you know how you use like a primer for your face? This works great as a primer too. I still use a primer on top of this, but it does work great as a primer. And sometimes I don't even put anything on my face but this and some mascara and some eyes and lipstick and go, and girl, it just keeps my face looking so, so, so good and so fresh. I mean, yeah, there's a reason why I look literally younger now than my high school senior picture. No shit, no lie. If I can find it, I'll insert it here. But I look younger now, especially, I don't want to say especially with makeup, maybe more barefaced, I don't know. But I look younger now than I did however many years ago. So, yeah, I have to give a lot of props. I keep looking, what is this? It's my mirror up there. See, I have to give a lot of props to using face products like this. And I really believe in using all natural face products. Like, for example, at night when I use the eye cream under my eyes, I'm using this Caudalie, which is all natural, made from vineyards, made from grapes and shit. And this is by far the best stuff I've ever used for my under eyes. And you know what? Actually, I don't use it nearly as much as I really should be using it, because I forget, or I get, do you know, I don't stay in routine very good. I just started using these masks again recently and saw the power in them, so I started using them again. But I do notice a huge difference in my skin when I use all of these products. And one last thing before we go, I'm going to put this lip balm, which is also by Lush, Passion Fruit. This is the Passion Fruit one. It is like passion fruit. This is 100% vegan. And I'm going to use this on my lips. It says an exotic and energetic balm that glides on for fruity shine. And here's the thing, guys, I talked about this in my last video too. They finally put a twist cap on it instead of that went up and down. They finally put a twist cap on it. I'm so excited about that. You can hear all about my excitement in that in my last video about Lush. And that's it, guys. That's the whole face mask Monday routine. Since this is Monday, I'll go ahead and throw that up today for you guys. So that's all I have for you guys. I hope you really enjoyed it. I hope you have some pointers for me. Like, do you have something that is your holy grail that you use? Because I'm willing to give anything a try to keep this preserved. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, share, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, be nice to each other, because remember, nobody likes a fucking asshole. Bye, guys.